Common thread that ran through our 3 hours of Bud Hedinger Live on this Friday morning, I think it might be, what is appropriate policing? Of course, we see it in the Ferguson story. Things were peaceful out in Missouri last night. The troopers took over from the local police, and they didn't show up when the protesters did, armed to the teeth with all the military gear. And it seemed to diffuse the situation, and I hope that continues to be the case there. I back the police as long as they use restraint, and I back police being armed to the hilt because of the potential terrorist threat, the problem with drugs on our streets, and just the fact that the criminal element has become more violent and better armed than it's ever been in this country. So you'll find me highly supportive in all cases of police having the equipment and the capability to exert maximum force with restraint when it is needed to protect the people they serve. But then we have this little story out of Winter Haven that torched my phones this morning and got my hackles up as well. A Winter Haven mom by the name of Ashley Richardson, age 28, has 4 kids ages 6 through 8, including a couple of twins. She was headed to the food pantry. They don't have much money, and she was going to get what she could there. So she had her kids walk to the park about a half a mile from the house and play. Police noticed that the kids were playing unsupervised for 2 hours, wound up arresting the mom, throwing her in jail. And she's facing child abuse charges that could potentially land her in jail for a long time, and she could be fined substantially. And listen, I understand this day and age it's not as safe as it used to be out there, but come on, this is too heavy-handed by the police. This is the point I made. Some of you agreed, some of you didn't. The arrest is beyond the pale. Police should talk to the mom, give her a warning and talking to, help her become aware of the dangers that might be out there for her kids. But this should be a parent's decision. And police should not intervene with a mom who's doing what she thinks is appropriate with her kids. That's a very slippery slope toward a police state we don't want to get out in this country. That's what I think. Hey, what do you think? That's what it's all about here on Bud Hedinger Live, and after we enjoy a weekend, we'll be back at it on Monday morning for the next edition, right here on News Radio 102.5 WFLA. I'll look for you then.